Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolate to Chocolate Designs. Please say hello when you join on the video. Hit that heart button for me to let me know that you're here. And don't get scared if you hear thunder outside, because you guys, it has gone from being hot and humid here at my house to being rainy and windy and thundery and lightningy and all of the things. And we're in for a night, y'all. We are in for a night. Hopefully we don't lose power. Hopefully no more tornado warnings either, because we had one of those yesterday. So you guys, please, 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 when I give you the keyword, type that in here. That's going to get you the supply list for all the things that I'm going to use tonight to make this project. Click through all of the information. All the information is absolutely free. Okay? So as soon as, there we go, I got it. Balloon. B-A-L-L-O-O-N. Type balloon in the comments here. Let me see if I can say hi to everybody. Hello, Leanne. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Pam. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Brenda. I'm sorry if I missed your name, you guys. It will not let me go backwards once I pull my feet up. So, hi, Deb. So I gotta lean way forward. Hi, Brenda. Balloon is the keyword until I can get this pulled up. Hi, Wendy. Let's see here. Here we go. Hello, Teresa. Hi, Lynn. You guys, I'm just trying to get my video pulled up so that I can see all my comments, see all of my friends as you guys are saying hello. But I'm in a tank top. Hi, Brenda. Because it's hot here. You guys, my pool was 84 degrees today. That is insane. It's not usually that warm this early. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Diane. Hello, Susan. Thank you. Hi, Nora. Hello, Linda. Hi, Wanda. You guys, today it's actually letting me go backwards. Hi, Carol. A little bit anyway. Hey, Valerie. You had that last night. It is here now. Hi, Betty Jo. Hello to all my friends. Hey, Dana. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Linda. My night was good. John took us to a restaurant last night, and we did have a good time. Hi, Maxine. Hi, Roseanne. So he actually came home early to surprise me, and I was on a conference call with somebody, and I was still on that call an hour after he got home, and he was like, well, I was going to take you out to dinner, but you were on a call. And I was like, all right, well, let's go out to dinner, and I'll take the night off so we can just kind of hang out together. So, and we did. We watched a movie with Evan. When it was his bedtime, he went to bed, and then we went to bed and we watched another movie, and yeah, just kind of held hands and watched a movie together, and it was nice. Hi, Mary. Hi, Linda. It was good, you guys. It was really good. We went to a new restaurant, and it was delicious. So definitely love that. Balloon is the keyword, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and start off with our project here. You guys, we're going to be using a square pillow cover. Now, these are newer. And you know what I just realized I didn't bring in here? It was an actual pillow to stuff this with. Maybe I can have Evan bring one. Hi, Frankie. The newer, we have new pillow covers right now. These are square 17 by 17 pillow covers. And we now have them in gray and in navy. So we're going to do a navy one tonight. Hi, Vicky. Hello, Frankie. And I'm hoping that this is going to look fantastic on my couch, because I really, really need, or maybe even by my front door, because I've got a somewhat covered porch that this will look good on. Hi, Corey. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open this up. You guys, our ink mats are back in stock. Yay. Hi, Tanya. And for a limited time, you guys, we have a free gift with purchase if you spend $65 or more, and free shipping if for orders over 100. So that's awesome too. All right, so we're going to open the zipper part of this thing up, okay? And then when you've got our 17 by 17 ink mat, which is one of these, but they're all stuck together. There it is. This is what happens when I don't put them together correctly. This should fit right inside this pillow cover pretty much perfectly. Pretty much perfectly. We're just going to stuff this right inside there. So these ink mats are sticky, and that's to hold your fabric down, and then they also keep any of your ink from going through to the back side of your project. And they do fit our pillow covers just exactly perfectly. I mean, I can put this in here. Look at this, you guys. I can smooth this baby out and stick it down. Aloha. Hey, Kathy. Let's hope I can smooth it out and stick it down. Work all my wrinkles out that I possibly can here. There we go. And then I can zip this baby right back up. Okay? Love, love, love it. All right. We're going to use 2 different transfers on here tonight because I have 2 that I think are going to go really, really, really well together. Okay? So you guys tell me. We're going to pair this today. May your journey always lead you home. Love this one. Right in the center there. And then we're also going to be using the brand new and so beautiful. Look at this, you guys. This is the hot air balloon pattern. And it is so, so, so gorgeous. Okay? So let's go ahead and work on this together tonight. I think it's going to look fabulous. Hi, Dottie. Hi, Barb. Found out yesterday that not all of my pathology results are back at this point. I need to get an MRI and a consultation with the surgeon. Roseanne, I hope that you find a surgeon like the one that I had because he was compassionate and caring and amazing. So I hope that that's the same luck for you, girl. All right, we're going to open this up. These are reusable silk screen transfers if you're new to my page. God, I'd be there. And we're just going to go ahead and pull this right off. Hi, Emily. Hi, Teresa. We're going to pull this right off of our transfer backing here. I got some sticky stuff, some crud stuck to the back of mine somehow. Don't know how. So let's get that off of there. And I want to put this saying right here in the middle. You love the journey transfer. I do too. I think it's just perfect, and especially paired with this. Hi, Robin. You will lose weight in the pool. Oh, being that warm? Does Journey look like Tourney? I feel like a T crosses all the way. No, it kind of looks like a T. It could, I don't know. What are Tourneys? Oh. If you don't chalk that little piece on, it looks more like a J. I see what you mean. If you don't do the squiggle thing. Oh, that's good, Roseanne. That's awesome. You made a pillow for your car with that transfer? I think I see what you're saying. I'm going to do it as it is, though. But I do see what you're saying on how you can make that look more like a T, or more like a J instead of a T. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do this part here just in white, okay? So, we have 2 different things. We either have ink or we have paste. If you are working, didn't know you weren't on last night. I went to the thrift store and had, oh no! Hi, Sue. Oh, I hope you're feeling better today. We have ink and we have paste. So our ink is whatever you're going to use on a textile, like a pillow cover, that you might eventually throw into the washing machine. Paste is what you're going to use on pretty much everything else that you can think of. Tournament. Hi, Donna. You know, I think that when I worked at Speedway back in my early 20s, that I remember us selling a cigarette that was a Speedway brand, and they were called Tourneys. I think. Anybody else remember that? Maybe I'm wrong. Hi, Amanda. I think that was a Speedway exclusive cigarette brand back in the day. Maybe they still sell it. Maybe they don't. All right, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to throw some globs of some white ink right on top of here. Oh, before I do that, though, I don't want to have these, it's scary weather for me here, too, right now, Sandy, so I'm hoping I don't lose power, but stay safe, girl. Hi, Annette. Thanks for the stars, Carol. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of placement tape right on top of that floral design that's next to home, because I don't want that on this pillow cover, okay? Am I right? You guys, when I worked at Speedway back in my early 20s, I was responsible for taking care of all the inventory. I'm right on the cigarettes. It's a attorneys are a Speedway brand. I was responsible for taking care of the inventory, so I was the inventory girl. When the shipping truck showed up, they would call me and I would put everything away and put the price tags on things. All right, so you guys, I'm going to add some placement tape on here just to cover up those parts that I don't want to ink. But what I'm attempting to do here first, how did I have ink on my finger already? You guys, I just got ink on my pillow cover right where I didn't want it to be. Well, maybe you won't see it once we get the other pattern on there. But if we do, I'm going to try something new. So I know I mentioned to you that I was having a CT done May 16th. How did that go, girl? But all... Not sure how much I updated you, but ... Ah! You remember selling them too when you worked at the convenience store? So it's not just me. Oh, you guys, how did I get ink all over myself already? That's insane. All right. Hi, Dawn. More ink. It's like it just keeps showing up. Where is it coming from? All right, Are they going to be able to remove that, Amanda? So I'm just using the pillow cover to fuzz my ink a little bit. To fuzz my tape a little bit. That'll make it easier to take off my transfer when I'm ready to remove it. Hi, Peg. Because you can absolutely use the pillow cover itself to fuzz your tape a little bit. Hi, Carol. How have you been, girl? You home now? Appointment Tuesday with a specialist in OV. Oh, no, it's OV. Ugh. Girl, I hope everything works out for you. That's horrible. Thank you, Carol. I got a couple little dots here of some white ink. I'm going to hope that we don't see that once we get the other pattern on there. So I'm just going to add some white ink right to the top of my transfer. Just like so. And then grab this squeegee, you guys. This is a, it's considered to be a small squeegee, but in my opinion, it's big. And all we're going to do is just go over the entire transfer with this white ink. We're not trying to press it down and through the transfer. We're just letting it fall as we glide it across. And we're going to do this over the entire thing. Okay, once we've got everything covered, all of our letters covered, and you can see where it's gone through the transfer and it's now on the pillow cover, then we can come back in with that same squeegee. There we go. Remove all of our excess ink. Thank you, Carol. Carol's traveling right now. And just once again go over it with a squeegee and get off everything that's left. Make sure you don't miss any spots. And then don't put your squeegee away just yet. You want to wait until after you pull the entire thing up, or you start to pull it up. That way you can see if there's any spots where it didn't go through, and you can fix those as you're pulling up on your transfer, okay? Balloon is the keyword. I think this is going to turn out so cute. So cute. There we go. It is easy and effortless. I think it's easy and effortless. All right. Check your fingers for ink at this point in time, okay? You do not want any ink on your fingers. I think I got all mine off of me. And we're going to make sure that we use the entire top of the transfer. You don't want to pull from your corner. You always want to pull with like the full edge, okay? And we're just going to pull up, and we're going to give this a little wiggle. And as we're pulling, we want to check our words. And we want to see if we missed any spots. And if we did, we can just quickly lay it back down and we can go over it again with more ink. And it looks like, so far, I'm doing really good. You guys, look how stinking awesome that is. So easy to do, right? All right, I'm going to put this transfer down over here, spray it down with some water so that I can clean that off a little bit later. And, oh, you guys, I'm scared to try to remove this little bit of extra ink right now because if I do that, it's going to make my pillow cover wet. And then I'll have to dry it. But if I dry it, it might start to heat set. So hopefully it'll just be covered up. I made a little bit of a boo-boo. A little bit. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to dry this. This project today is going to be easy peasy and turn out so cute. So you do want to make sure that all of this ink is completely dry before you lay down your next transfer, but you don't have to heat set this part first. You just have to get it dry. So let me tell you guys a little bit about my day while we're drying this up. I got up this morning, got my kids ready for the day, got myself ready for the day, straightened my hair and everything, y'all. It didn't matter. It was too human. You're right. It does. It gets easier the more you do. The more you practice, the better you get. And then I took my kids to school for their final last day of the year was today. And they were sad and excited and all the emotions all at the same time. You guys, last day of second grade for Evan, last day of fifth grade, last day of elementary school for Allison. I'm going to have a middle schooler next year. Oh my goodness. After I dropped them off, I came back home and I brought Willow home. She always goes with me for drop off. Just checking it with my fingers to make sure it's dry. And then I went to visit one of our friends today. So Karen is one that watches here. She's a Perks member. She loves this community. And all of you guys, I'm not sure if she's watching right now or not, but she lives quite literally, you guys, 5 miles down the road from me. Literally, we live on the same street. She's 5 miles down the road. And she was having a little bit of trouble getting into her account and getting her things set up. And so I made a house call. My first house call, you guys. I went all the way over to her apartment today and got her all set up and got everything taken care of for her. So that was fun to get to hang out with her for a little bit. And then I came home and got things ready to go pick the kids up already because on a half a day it goes by really fast. And I went out to my camper, grabbed my cooler, cleaned out my cooler, and filled it with popsicles. And went and got the kids with a big old cooler full of popsicles on this day that was hot and humid. And just let any kid who wanted a popsicle line up and get a popsicle. And the teachers grabbed some too. And we all shared popsicles out in the parking lot of the school today. Just trying to cool down a little bit from this hot sun. Party is Saturday. I know, right? I know, right? So I've got Karen who lives about 5 miles down the road. And then I've got Diane who lives in the next town over from me as well. Hi, Tracy. It's a lot of fun when people are that close to you. Because we meet up at Hobby Lobby sometimes too and shop together. All right, you guys, we've got this one done. It's on here. Now what we're going to do is I actually want to use tape to make a border for this. This transfer here, our D size transfer is an 18 by 18. Okay? So it's slightly larger than what the pillowcase is itself. Now, you can go ahead and you can do the thing from edge to edge if you want to. But the thing is that once you get to the edge, over here, I'm going to put that aside for a second. Hold on. I got that out too soon. This is where you're going to get that crease, right? Where it's folded together and it's sewn together. And so that's always like the edge of your pillow. As you push your pillow in there, that's the edging. And it tends to leave a little bit of bump. And so if you're newer to chalking and you're doing maybe a first, second, or a third pillowcase, this little hack here is going to help you to have better results. Because anytime you have a bump or something like that, there's potential for you to get little blemishes in your design where it's not going to turn out quite as perfectly. So a way around that is to create a border with tape. Hi, Ro. Hello, everybody. What was that? I tried to eat something today, and it did not turn out, so upsetting. Oh, no, Sandy. The plan is hopefully next summer we be down that way living. Ooh, girl. So now Amanda might be my neighbor here pretty soon, too. All right, so we're just going to take our tape here, our masking tape. I'm going to make sure I've got it at least 17 inches so that it's long enough to go across the entire thing. And I just want to tape this to where it's just inside of where that sewn crease is or the zipper is, and create myself a new border. Your 7th grandchild was born. Oh, how exciting. Congratulations. And we want to give that a really good press down with our tape, okay? Just to make sure that that's nice and secure on there. Oh, thank you. All right, we're going to do another piece here. And we're going to go on this side. And again, just creating a border just inside where those two pieces, those two sewn pieces come together. Try, if you can, to look through your tape and get your, get it as even as you possibly can. There we go. Just like so, you guys. We're going to go again. Now, here's another thing, too. Y'all, I'm not completely on my mat that's underneath it, and that can cause a problem as well. Okay, so this is my little cutting mat here. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do, because my cutting mat is exactly 17 inches, you guys, I'm going to pull this right off my desk. Because it's going to give me a bump down. And I don't want that. I want this to be as flat as I can possibly get it. Now I can even tape this to my desk if I want to. All right, smooth out your wrinkles again as you go. Tape that down really, really, really well. Oh, Angela, you would love being a Perks member. You have a high school graduate. Oh my gosh, this is just masking tape, y'all. Nothing special about this tape. It's masking tape. Just a roll of plain old masking tape. All right, so as I'm taping this, you guys, after I got done, I went to, after I got done picking up the kids, we stopped at a hardware store. We stopped at a hardware store so that I could try to get a pool for Willow. Willow needs a kiddie pool. Willow really needs a kiddie pool. And, though I might let her in our swimming pool at some point in time. But, y'all, they had some bigger than normal kiddie pools there. And I checked on the price of them, and they wanted $78 for a plastic kiddie pool. Oh, I love my dog. But I am not spending $78 for a kiddie pool. Is it Willie? Willie Cash, how are you doing? Good evening. Couldn't believe it. So I'm still kind of on the hunt for a kiddie pool for Willow. Yo, that is not even. See, he has stage 4 dementia. I don't know if this will make sense, but does to anyone but my dad has always been my superhero, and to see him now, he wouldn't even be able to find his cape. Oh, so heartbreaking. Oh, that does make sense, Lynn. I am so sorry to hear that. Walmart will have them. I'm going to have to go to Walmart. I have to go to Walmart. All right, I think I've got my edges all taped up now. Hopefully they're even. Hopefully. And this is all... Wiley! I love that! What a pretty name. Very pretty name. A 45-inch plastic pool at Menards for under $9. They have a bigger one. Check on their site. Oh, Diane. And this was a 60-inch for $78. And I'm like, no. No. That seems insane. Willow loves her pool. John just got her something. Walmart and Corona and Clio had no. Okay, so I got to go all the way up to Clio to Menards, or to Davison to Menards, or beg one of my friends who's coming over this weekend for my party that lives in Davison to stop at Menards and get one for me. And bring it to my party. That's probably what I'll do. Stephanie, you're watching! Willow needs a pool! Alright, you guys, now that we've got that all taped up, now I'm going to grab my transfer and we're going to go ahead and we're just going to lay this down. Now, I'm going to do this by rolling up the top part of my transfer first. Just like this, you guys. And then what I want to do is, instead of pulling the entire transfer off of here all at one time, if you do that, you have a chance of accidentally putting your transfer sticky side to sticky side, and you don't want to do that. Trust me on that. So we're going to roll that backer sheet underneath our transfer, and we're going to lay down one piece at a time. Okay, lay down that top part. Go ahead and smooth that out, and then you're just going to smooth Yeah, we're going to smooth the rest of it down as we go. I had to make sure it was even. And then you pull your backer sheet from underneath it. If you do that, then you seriously reduce the chances of you accidentally making your transfer sticky side to sticky side. Now, if that happens, it's not the end of the world. Okay, if you accidentally do sticky side to sticky side on your transfer, do not try to pull it apart. Take it to your sink, run it under some cool water, and then start to let it come apart. Okay, the sticky side of our transfers stop being sticky when they're wet. So when it's run under water, you're basically getting rid of that stickiness momentarily so that you can actually pull it apart without damaging your transfer. This thing is so incredibly beautiful. You just went through that with your mom? Oh no. That's what I'm going through with my mom right now too. She's slowly losing everything to dementia. She's not that far yet though. All right, you guys, we're going to use another color tonight. This one right here is called Ocean Mist. Okay, Ocean Mist. Now, I'm not too worried about this being perfect, but I do want to go around the design that says, may your journey always lead you home. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab some Ocean Mist here. This, again, is ink. Oh, mine's pretty dry, too. I'm like contemplating. All right, I'm going to start off by just going around my words and making basically a circle or a border around my words with my ink. Does not need to be perfect. You're not going to see any lines or anything really. And I do want to get somewhat close, but not too close. Okay, so I've got a circle around all of that. And then we're going to come back in. You guys, I need to get a thing. We're going to come back in. We're going to throw some more ink on here. There's some, there's some, there's some, there's some. And we're going to keep going and just spread our ink out on all of the rest of this. Okay, again, making sure that you let that fall through the silk screen. Don't try to press too hard down because then you'll make air bubbles. Aww. And I want to stay within that border that I created for myself. Working somewhat fast, just to keep that ink from drying up, especially since my air conditioning is on, because without it I would probably, I don't know, I'd probably be sweating right now. And we want to go all the way to that tape line. And I'm only going to use these two colors tonight, you guys. This is going to be pretty easy, but it's going to turn out so beautiful. Oh my gosh, Sandra, I agree. It's a horrible, horrible, horrible thing. My mom is still kind of beginning stages of it. And it's like to the part where it frustrates her because she wants to remember, but it's just not there. And so she'll start talking and she'll know what she wants to say, but the words just do not come out. And then she gets so frustrated with herself because she just can't remember what she's trying to say. And then you feel so bad for her. Her short-term memory is going the fastest. All right, you guys, I think we've got this entirely covered. Go back over it one more time just to get off all air bubbles. Or not air bubbles, all of those extra little creases. And I think we're ready for the reveal. Are you guys ready to see how this looks? Me too. Me too. Here we go, you guys. We're just going to give this a wiggle. Oh no, we just let her repeat herself. Look at this pattern. It is so, so gorgeous. You guys. That is stunning. Oh, how I love this. And it was so easy to do. So easy. All right, we're going to lay this down here. We're going to spray this one. 2 colors tonight, you guys. My dream is to go up into a hot air balloon. I've told that to John so many times. So many times. And you guys, my little smudge of white, you can't even see it. It blends right in. All right, we're going to give this a good dry before we do anything else. Before we pull up any tape or anything. I do too. I take my big transfers to the bathtub and I clean them in the bathtub. It's the easiest way to do it. Absolutely. I'm doing good, Rosalie. She have what I'm talking about? Thank you. Still wet. Still wet. I love these transfers, you guys, because it makes it so easy to do beautiful things. And the detail in these is something you absolutely could never ever get with a Cricut machine. You'd be reading for hours. The 15th is your 49th wedding anniversary. Oh my gosh, girl, that's Monday. It's coming up so fast. Y'all are going to have to FaceTime together. Still wet, you guys. It's a big design though. You don't want to pull out your ink mat or do anything else. Oh, thank you. Sandra. Yeah, I don't actually have any flabby skin or anything, really. Show my bracelet. It's turned around crooked. Just looks like that. I got it from Temu. Shein. You guys, I have been on a Shein shopping spree lately. My daughter needs new clothes. I need new clothes for the summer. And so, it's so inexpensive and it's been showing up so fast. And so I've been on there shopping like daily and adding to cart, and it's bad. It's bad, like $30 here, $40 here. But we need it. All right, I think we're just about good. Ooh, until I touch that spot. I do too. It's addictive though. It's addictive. And then I ordered a necklace, y'all. I ordered a necklace and it came today. And as soon as I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, it matches my dress. So now I have my dress that I get to wear, I have my dress that I get to wear, and I got jewelry that matches. Hi, Dale. Their shipping was super, super fast. And it was, I think it was free shipping because I spent more than like $35. It was awesome. All right, we're just going to remove all of this tape now that's got this all taped down. You guys can see I've got this border on here, but you really can't even tell that there's a border. Not really. But it helps me to keep my design from having flaws on the edges. No, it didn't take a long time to ship at all. I think I ordered it like Thursday last week, and I've got like 60% of my order already. Not everything ships together though. I know the boo-boo doesn't even show up at all. It does. Oh my goodness, y'all. The pattern, right? Do you guys love this pattern? Oh my goodness. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed obsessed now. I want to do everything. The sizes seem to be pretty, well, pretty true to size. I think it runs a little bit small. Yeah, a girl here has won 3 beauty contests with their outfits from Shein. All right, now we can take out our ink mat. Make sure before you heat set this that your ink is dry and that you pull your ink mat out from inside. Because if you don't, you're going to melt your ink mat, and you don't want to do that. And if this isn't dry first, you could fold it over onto itself, and then you're going to smudge your entire project. So don't do that. Thank you, Donna. All right, I'm trying to get this put back. All right, now here's what we're going to do, you guys. This is too large for me to heat set all in one pass. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab my heat mat here, my heat press mat, and I'm going to take the first corner and put it right up there and grab some, I'm going to use my Teflon sheet tonight. Okay, I'm going to put that right down on there, and we're going to go ahead, and we've got 325. Oh, I don't know how I pushed my timer. 325 for 30 seconds. Thank you, Pam. I thought so pretty. I thought so too. I thought so too. It does cover a big pillow. It does. And I think I might run out to my living room and grab the one that's on my couch that for some reason somebody pulled the pillow cover off of. And then it got like dirty because my dog found it on the floor and decided she was going to chew a bone on it. And now it needs a new pillow cover. All right, 30 seconds, you guys. Once that's done, all we got to do is move it to the next corner. I'm going to go ahead and zip this back. No, I did zip it already. All right, good. Move it to the next corner. Make sure you get your Teflon sheet or your parchment paper right on top. And we're going to do it again. I got it 325 for 30 seconds. This is all you have to do to heat set it to make the ink permanent. So once this is all done and heat set, then if this gets dirty, I can put it right in the washing machine. I can wash it, and none of this is going to wash out. This will last forever. Totally permanent on these pillow covers. 2, 1, 0. So that's 2 corners. What was that? What day do I come in? I will be there on Thursday. I have to drop my kids off with my aunt in the morning because she can't fit both of their bikes in the back of her car. And they're going to want their bikes. They're going to stay with my aunt until John gets out of work on Friday. But as soon as I drop them off in the morning, then I'll be on my way. Oh, yes, that would be. Oh, this would look cute in my camper, too. But it would look cute anywhere. On my front porch. On my couch. Yeah. Yeah. You just signed up for 5 Christmas fairs. Oh, my goodness. You're going to be busy. You're going to have a lot of stuff to get prepared for that. All right, and last little bit here, this last corner. Make sure you keep that mat underneath it, though. Otherwise, you can burn your table or whatever it is you're heat setting on. Last 30 seconds, you guys. Then I'm gonna run out there real quick and grab that pillow that's all dirty. It's all dirty. You're only an hour and a half away, so you're going to be driving. I'm going to drive, too. I'm driving from Michigan, and I just didn't want to fly. It costs so much money to fly. And then I've got my truck there, and I don't know. I've been to ChalkCon before, and at the ChalkCons, when you go to those, a lot of the times, you get free stuff, but then they also kind of like do an auction for other things, too. And a lot of the times it's the bigger stuff that nobody wants to take on a plane. Hi, Kim! Or nobody wants to ship home. It's expensive to ship stuff home. All right, so there we have that. Hold on a second, you guys. Let me go get my pillow. I want you guys to stay here for a second, though, because I want you to see how the edges roll over that and why it's okay to do the tape thing, okay? 6 hours to travel. Me too, Carol. It's like six and a half hours for me. All right, here we go. Just a second, you guys. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hold on, you guys. All right. Don't judge me, okay? Because I have kids in my house and I have a dog. And a lot of the times the kids don't put the pillows back on the couch. They get thrown onto the floor. And then the dog, who is spoiled rotten, likes to find a pillow to lay on to chew her bones. And so I am staying the night of the 19th, yes. All of my pillows end up looking gross. And they're stained up, and it's because Willow Dog enjoys her life of luxury. But this is a 17 by 17 inch pillow that I did get from Amazon. And we're just going to go ahead and stuff this right in here. Oh, jeez. Well, then I'll keep that in mind, Kim, if my car breaks down or anything. I should probably take it to my mechanic and have it checked out and oil changed and all that stuff before I go. Just because my truck's almost 20 years old. All right. We're just going to stuff this in here. No judgment, right, you guys? Stuff, stuff, stuff. This is a big pillow. Oh, you guys, I just ripped the stitching. No! It's okay. I tried to stuff a little too much. Bring this pillow for a pillow fight. I should. Oh! Oh, you guys, that stitching didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. There we have it, you guys. Oh! Do you see what I mean? Like, where we cut the tape at, literally it was right there on the edging. So you don't even see that the pattern is falling off the pillow at all anywhere. It's still right on there. It fills up the entire thing. And it looks fantastic. Isn't that beautiful? I will give, maybe, should I give this one back to her? Or should I give her another one? So there we have it, you guys. There's our gorgeous new pillow with a blue navy pillow cover that is new right now on our site, you guys. That was bright white and ocean mist together to make that design on there. And y'all, free shipping on orders of $100 or more. Perks members save 30% off site-wide all day, every day. And a free gift with purchase right now with an order of $65 or more. So you guys, make sure you're grabbing the things so you can so that you can make one of these yourselves, and then you can also make some really cool wall decor with this. You could put this pattern on a table, lampshade, whole bunch of different things that you could use that amazing hot air balloon transfer on. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, that's it for me for tonight. I will see you guys back here again soon. I'm not sure yet if I'll be live tomorrow because we're getting ready for this party, and it's a lot. It's a lot to get ready for a party, you guys. It's a lot. John just put a new chain on our go-kart today, so that's up and running. One more thing down and ready to go. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything, please send me a message at any time, and I'll get back with you as quickly as I can. Love you guys all so much. Thanks so much for watching. Glad you love my new pillow, and I'll see you all again soon, okay? Bye, everybody. Have a great night.